I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm really trying. Cassidelicious, hopefully you won't end up crying.
Cassidy Quinn.
Hey guys, it's me, Cassidy Quinn, and welcome to a new episode of Cassidelicious, the show where I, Cassidy, attempt to cook things. Today I'm wearing what I like to call my fiesta shirt because we're gonna have a little fiesta in the kitchen. A lot of times my eyes are a lot bigger than my stomach, meaning I make way too much food. So I end up with leftovers, lots of leftovers. Can you tell? Yeah, welcome to my fridge. I recently had tacos for dinner, which means I have a lot of random vegetables and meats just in my fridge waiting to be eaten. We've got some meat, specifically ground turkey cooked in some taco seasoning. Lettuce, tomatoes. You gotta have some cheese, specifically Mexican cheese, nacho blend. One time when I was like 12 years old, I won a contest telling a joke about nachos. What do you call cheese that doesn't belong to you? Nacho cheese! Get it? It is nacho cheese. I'm so funny. Some chips, specifically Tostitos hint of lime chips because, oh my god, they're so good. Oh, I love lime. I'm gonna get Lyme disease. Or does that have nothing to do with limes? I also have some leftover macaroni and cheese. Boom, in your face. If you don't like macaroni and cheese, I feel really bad for you because I don't know how you are a human. Do you remember that time that I tried to stop eating cheese? Yeah, it lasted 2.5 days before I made some macaroni and cheese. And of course, what are Mexican foods without a margarita? This one is a blueberry margarita, which I would teach you how to make, except you literally just have to add some frozen blueberries to your blender when you're making a margarita. So, there you go. Cheers. So today we are going to make a taco mac casserole. Get it? Casserole? Because I'm Cassidy. I'm just gonna make this up as I go. I mean, I've looked up some recipes for Mexican lasagna and, I forgot the tortillas. So let's get started. We have what size is this? Size doesn't matter. What matters is what you put into your casserole. I'm gonna start out by making this really exciting with some tortilla chips on the bottom of the pan. Ow. You know when you cut the roof of your mouth with the chips? I am crushing this. Yeah, this is really fun. This is also my workout for the day. Oh, make sure you clean your hands before you did this. Okay, so now you guys can see my pan is pretty thoroughly covered in a nice solid layer of chips, while my hands are pretty thoroughly covered in a nice solid layer of lime seasoning. Next we're gonna put in a layer, salsa! I also have salsa. Next we're gonna put in the meat. So just sprinkle your meat. However much meat you have, that's how much you should use. It's not the amount of meat in your pan, it's how you use that meat. Meaty! Next we're gonna put in our tomatoes. So I'm just sprinkling them all around. Kind of like lasagna has with noodles. We're putting in tortillas instead. These are little corn tortillas. They kind of are shitty because they break really easily when you try to make a taco out of them. Exactly. Thank you for proving my point, little tortilla man. Oh, jeez. Layer these tortillas all the way around. Next we're gonna do a layer, dry mouth. These tortillas are so corny. Almost as corny as my jokes. You can never have too much cheese. Oops, cheese is on the floor. Oh no, stop. Cheese, stay in the pan. Oh, now that my hand's in this cheese bag, I forgot to mention to turn on your oven. We're gonna preheat it. I'm just gonna guess 350. Now back to the cheese. We're sprinkling the cheese around the pan, but don't use too much because you gotta save some for another layer later. Later. Next we're gonna add on our layer of mac and cheese because what goes better with cheese than another layer of cheese? Amazing. Now I'm actually going to add in a layer of a surprise ingredient, boom, kale, because this is already really healthy, but we're gonna make it just a little healthier by adding some greens. What? That's like a flower. I just found this inside my bag of kale. Another layer of tortillas. Keep it together. Don't break on me. Don't break up with me. What a beautiful little tortilla family. Now to top it off, we're gonna add a layer of salsa. This is gonna be a beautiful marriage of all the favorite things that I eat. Oh yeah! I almost forgot about my margarita over here. And last but definitely not least, another layer of cheese. Oh my god, you guys. You know that musical? I think this masterpiece is complete because it is overflowing in this pan. I mean, can you guys see all of these layers? This just looks beautiful. I don't know what it's gonna taste like when it's all done, but we're gonna put it in the oven and find out. So we're just going to leave this in the oven until the cheese looks sufficiently melted and everything looks sufficiently warmed and mushed together. I need to Instagram this. I don't know which Instagram filter to pick because this is just beautiful in every light. So I don't know what to do while I'm waiting for this taco casserole to bake. Let's make up a song about it. There was a thing, it was called a taco. It really rocked, oh, and so I loved it in my belly with some mac and cheese, my favorite. So we put it in the oven together, and then we're going to eat it together, and then we're going to be bloated together, but not because there is kale in it, so it's healthy. Now, I think it is time to check on our taco casserole. That's what we're calling it, right? I think it'll be done now. Oh, it is so beautiful. Ow, ow! Ow, I burned myself. Ow. Pac-Man, you just failed me. Pac-Man, you suck. Ooh! Now you can see all the layers have cooked together a little bit. They're still separated, but ooh, the kale is like browned, and so are the tortillas. The tortillas are crispy. Woo! Okay. Ow! It's still really hot, but while it cools off, we're gonna add some lettuce on top. Let us add some lettuce. Cooked kale, good. Cooked lettuce, bad. I'm gonna add the rest of the salsa on top of the lettuce, even though there's not very much left. Then, boom, surprise. Didn't even tell you about the sour cream because I was gonna surprise you with it. We're gonna just dollop some sour cream around. It's a mix between a casserole and a lasagna. I don't really know what casserole means. Does casserole just mean that you're like adding whatever you have in your entire house into one pan and hoping it tastes good? So I've got my plate and my spatula, and I'm gonna try to cut out a little piece of this thing. There's not really any such thing as a little piece of a taco casserole. Oh my god, this is gonna get messy. I already made a mess. That happened a long time ago. Oh my god, you came out in a perfect layer. Oh, that must be what a mom says when like her child first comes out of her womb. So my piece came out looking a little messy, but I think it's still going to taste absolutely delicious. So I'm gonna take a bite, trying to include everything. Oh my god. That's actually really delicious. You guys want to try? What? I'm really proud of myself right now. This is seriously Cassidelicious. On that note, I'm probably gonna go eat this entire pan of food. I just can't believe there's macaroni and cheese in here. Okay, the kale is kind of weird, but it's still really good. So thank you guys for watching this episode of Cassidelicious. If you end up making this recipe or any other kind of casserole, quesadilla, nacho, lasagna thing out of ingredients from your refrigerator, please leave a comment below and a video response. Or let me know what you think I should make for the next episode of Cassidelicious, because I always need all kinds of food inspiration. Foodspiration. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Oh my god, I got sour cream all over my shirt. That's why I call it my Fiesta shirt. Because it is literally a fiesta on, in, and around my shirt. I'm really inspired to make songs today, so here are some of the other songs I made while shooting this video. Mac and cheese, I really love you. I wish you could always be my food, because you are so cheesy and delicious. I can even make you with soy milk so my stomach doesn't get vicious. Bananas, bananas, you are really awesome. I didn't use you in this video, but you are limes, limes, I'm juggling limes. Everything rhymes with mango, mango. Last night I watched Django. It was really violent and I fell asleep. Oh.